Okay, so let's get started. We're going to be taking a look at some time-saving features found within our M1 Tune software. This is going to be using our compare feature, our migrate feature, and importing and exporting features all found within the calibrating software here for our Motec. Now, the reason why we want to work with this is if we want to transfer data from one package to another. So let's just say we've tuned a vehicle and we have a package that has a great volumetric efficiency table or a great spark timing table. And we want to take those individual tables from one package into another. Let's say you're creating a new package for a vehicle and you want to go through and set everything up. Going in and setting up things like our volumetric efficiency or spark timing table take quite a bit of time. If we can transfer the data from one package to another, we can save ourselves a huge amount of time in calibrating. Now we still need to go through and obviously calibrate individually to that specific engine we're working with, but we can bulk transfer that data very quickly, saving us 10-20 minutes probably in some situations. So let's go and take a look at how we can start to work with compare and import and export, and then we'll also talk about the migrate feature. The migrate feature allows you to transfer bulk data or sections of data from one package to another. So again, that's another time-saving feature that we want to be familiar with as we start to get proficient with our Motec system. Let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick. So first thing we need to do is open up a package. I do want to mention I am in the offline mode, and you will be doing any comparing or importing or exporting or any migrating in the offline mode. Now you can be connected to the vehicle with your laptop to your Motec, but you'll have to be offline. So we're not going to be doing any of this live. Let's take a look at this real quick. So the first thing I want to do is open up a package. Let's go up here to File and let's go here to Open Package. Now what I'm going to do is use this base GPRP package for Motec. This is a generic package in the sense that the inputs and outputs haven't been defined yet. The volumetric efficiency table, spark timing table are not at all set up for the engine I'm working with. So I need to go in and define all of this, and if I want to be able to pull the data from another file and save myself some time, I'm definitely going to want to do that. So let's learn how we can actually do the data comparison and then doing the importing and exporting of the data. So I'm going to grab this base file right here and click open, and now that package will be opened up. Now the next thing we want to do here is decide what we want to compare against. So we know this is our file that we're working with. We're starting off in this base file. We're going to start to build it out and start to populate data. And we now want to compare it against another file that has data that we want to transfer and bring it into this particular package. So what do? We're going to use our compare feature. Now the compare feature is going to be handy for not only doing an export type of situation here, so transferring data from one file to another, but it's also good to compare two different firmware packages or packages in general and figure out what are the differences between these packages. So it's very quick way to kind of get a highlight of all the differences that we'll find between two packages. So if we go up here to File and then we go to Add Compare Package, we now want to go ahead, in this case, because we want to transfer data from another package into this one, we want to go and use this compare package and select a package that we want to transfer data from. So we'll go up here to Add Compare. And in this case, I'm going to go ahead and just transfer and open up this file right here. So John Reed Racing Universal package, there are two different packages. We want to bring in table data from the John Reed into our existing package. So we're doing a compare against, there's going to be differences, and we'll see how that works real quick. So let's go ahead and click open, and then we'll learn how we can transfer the data. Now, first thing we're going to notice here, we are in the ignition table, and we're going to find that the table now does not show us the actual values that were found when we were just having the, before we opened the compare file feature. They were showing that they actually had the values in here. Now it's showing that it has plus and minuses within the table. And this is essentially telling us the differences at these particular cell points from one package to the other. So we know that all of the data we're finding here is different between these files. Now what we can do here, so that we can actually look at the original package that we had open, if we don't want to just watch or look at the actual compare here, we can do a toggle between and turn off the compare, so we can turn compare on or compare off. We can see right now it's showing here in the yellow compare on. It's telling us that we're comparing with the John Reed Racing package, and we have that GPRP package open. So we're going to do F4 toggle here, and that's going to show us now our original table data from our GPRP package. So this is what the table looks like. If I turn off the comparison mode, again, click F4, it's now going to highlight the differences between the John Reed package spark timing table and the GPRP package. Okay, let's turn off the comparison mode. So how can we...
Thanks for checking out our teaser clip. If you want to see the rest of this video and more than 500 hours of current EFI training we have to offer, make sure you click right here. If you want to go and check out more teaser clips from this training course, click here. And you don't want to miss any of the videos we're going to be releasing on this channel, so make sure you subscribe and click here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.